All right, guys, today we are really going to focus in on the significance of an outline. We're going to take what we did yesterday with our thesis work from this page in our course guide and focus on using that work to really create an outline, again, using the work in our course guide. So listen to this. When navigating uncharted territory, it's easy to get lost without some sort of guide, right? The same thing can be found with a new essay when you start out to write. Whether presenting factually based arguments, interpreting literary pieces, or taking a position on a subject, it's essential to clearly and articulately present your writing to the reader. The surefire way to do this consistently is to master the quick and simple outline writing. This is going to teach you how. So I want you to grab a highlighter so you guys can highlight some of the most important parts of this particular lesson in your course guide. Outlines, bottom line, is an essay in point form. And when I say point form, think about bullet points, okay? It's an essay expanding on the thesis that we worked on yesterday, right? Right here, the thesis statement. And it's putting bullet points to that. So it's another part of the brainstorming process. This all should take less than 5 minutes to jot down. An outline is the basic structure or backbone of an essay. Think about it like a roadmap, guys. We're going to start trying to create the roadmap now, but know that your roadmap might change. And one of the biggest pieces of creating a roadmap is to see where you have detours that you don't need, okay? This keeps the writer focused on a specific task so that the essay can be completed in the right way. Once you've established your thesis, the outline is the basic evolution from there. Simply take your thesis, the essay's claim, what we worked on yesterday, accompany reason, usually from your 3 supporting topics. Again, we worked on that yesterday. And then also pair it with evidence, and then you can get started. So here you go. Here's the basic structure. Intro, 3 subtopics, and a conclusion. In the introduction, you state your thesis, you jot down the key words that would be used, and then you would start thinking about how you're going to hook your readers in the hook sentence. In the subtopic examples, you're going to list your supporting subtopics and some evidence or examples to support each of the subtopics using key words, and that's going to jumpstart the discussion of what that subtopic thing is going to be about in your essay. Then my favorite part is the conclusion, where you restate your thesis, you restate some of the supporting statements that you've made, and you jot down key words that will be the start of the ending, the big clincher, the exciting impact that you're going to leave your readers with. All of this can be found in your course guide. Turn the page when you're done highlighting important parts. Now it's going to kind of give you a more detailed explanation of the basics of an outline breakdown. I want you to go through here and really read and understand how a classic 5-paragraph outline is created. In the introduction, you're going to hook the reader's attention. You're going to tell the reader what to expect in an essay. You're going to reference main topic points. And then most important, dudes, you're going to have a thesis. The 3 body paragraphs begin with a topic sentence that again refers back to the thesis. They discuss the topic that you're going to specifically talk about, the subtopic in that paragraph. You're going to show the evidence that you found, in our case, in our literary essay, evidence from the text. And then, this is what's beautiful about body paragraph, guys. They're all linked to the next paragraph. We're going to be talking about those in pretty grand detail because it's all going to be about transitions. The conclusion restates the thesis, it reiterates the 3 main points, and it ends with an impacting statement. Today, our end in mind is to start brainstorming what could be a part of all 5 of these parts of our essay. The next page I really want you guys to look at, highlight as you read through, and think, how am I going to incorporate threading the thesis into my essay? The threading of the thesis is something that is really, really high-level thinking because your whole essay is going to be based on this thesis, right? So your job is to figure out how to continually thread that thesis through all 5 parts of this essay. What I want you to do in our lesson today is to read this entire page and highlight important pieces so that you can really understand all of the pieces that we are going to step-by-step build together. Look at this point here. The thesis must visibly thread throughout your entire outline. That's going to be your job. And then the big piece of work that you guys are going to do today is you are going to practice making an outline. This is going to be a rough outline, okay? I do not expect perfection, and I do not expect what you write here to be what you write your actual literary essay on. I expect things to move. I expect things to be deleted. I expect things to be edited, because that's all a part of the writing process. You are going to take 5 minutes or less using your thesis to just try, okay? Don't use the thesis here about smart technology. Use the thesis that you tried to create yesterday and try to create a basic outline for what your literary essay could be. You are going to bring this attempt of an outline to live lessons on Monday, or if you don't attend live lessons, to the VOs on Monday. So you and I can talk about what parts feel good for you, that you feel like you have a really good start on, or what parts do you feel like you have holes in that you need some help with, and then how we take this outline and really start building our essay. We're going to do that on Monday. So this is your job, your focus, your work for today. Don't forget to be creative and have fun. This is going to be awesome. Here we go.